I need to make a post response to a video I just saw, and it's really irritating. It's about teachers who think that they need to be the ones who decide what our children are taught, okay, and what our children are exposed to. It's a teacher talking about how he's got a bunch of books, and his books are going to have to be checked in to make sure that they're not doing things that they're not supposed to do. Okay, and there was a time when we talked about the idea that our teachers aren't getting paid enough. They're not getting paid enough for the job they do, and they're caring. And there's a lot of really great teachers out there. Problem is that we've got some really elitist type teachers out there who think that they're too smart and they should decide how to do things. Now, this guy's from California, and I was stationed there for a while, and guess what? Those people are serious elitists, okay? We're talking about dress uniforms for kids in public school, that you have to wear a dress uniform. They control the uniform. That's First Amendment. Oh, but, you know, the parents decided they wanted it because, well, they don't want to tell their kids not to wear frickin' miniskirts that show their coochie, so now it's the teacher's job. Okay, I get it. The parents are being lazy and they're offsetting all that stuff on the teachers. Yeah, that's what it is. Let me make it abundantly clear to teachers, okay? I appreciate you live in a state where, you know, the parents love handing over more and more responsibility and power to you on how to teach their kid, okay? But this is the key part of the First and Second Amendment, and I did this in another video, a little bit long-winded. The First Amendment is not just my right to speak, it's my right to go out and read and learn. And the reason we have that is because we are responsible. You're not responsible for my kid. My kid's 30 years old, going to live in the basement. Is he going to come live at your house? No. Okay? I'm responsible for my kid. I'm responsible for my family. I'm accountable for my child. You are not. Matter of fact, you sit there with your teacher unions, go through everything in the world to make sure you're not even accountable to do a good job. There's great teachers and there's a ton of sucky ones out there who just take advantage of the fact, oh, you can't, oh no, we don't want to do this. No, no. Parents decide what they want. Police, firemen, teachers, all of it. We created the government and said we're going to give you these powers and we want you to help us do things so that we can be busy building a great economy and building a great country. So we're going to have you help us keep our family safe by having police. That doesn't mean we're guaranteed to have a cop show up the house when something goes wrong. We're still responsible for the safety of our family. So we have to provide that. We are responsible, okay? When I take my kid to the doctor, he's got all the knowledge on doctor stuff. He specializes in this. I'm going to take him to go there and get stitches and whatever the heck else he needs. But you know what? I can also get a second opinion because I don't think I like what he says. And I can make the decision because I'm the one responsible for my kid. Every time they want to do a treatment, they need permission. You need permission to take my kid on a field trip. You need permission to have a sex ed class. If the parents all sit there and go, well, we want to offset sex ed to you guys because we're just too embarrassed to talk to our kids about it. Okay, I get it. You're a lazy parent and you don't want to be responsible for your children. The ideas of schools are basically this. The only thing you teach in school is the things that we have in common that we all agree on, and you don't teach anything we all disagree on. You don't teach religion. You don't teach the rest of those things. No, that's for the parents to do. That's the parent's job. It's my job to do the teaching of my child. I pay taxes to pay your salary to make sure that you can help me with the easy stuff, with the common stuff like the math, the reading, the writing, the history, which, by the way, we're really getting kind of ticked off about because you're skewing that stuff up. The science. Okay? These are all the things you're supposed to be teaching the kids because we all in common agreed those are things we all believe. Okay? Anything controversial? No. Parents want to have you start taking on something and you're willing to do it? Okay? You need permission to have sex taught in class. Okay? If you have an adult who is not the parent of a child, who does not have the permission of the parent to talk to their child about sex, that means you're a predator. You have a desire to talk about sex topics with children. That makes you a predator. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. That's the way it works. And you don't get to change morality on the rest of the fact that nobody else believes that it's a great idea for you to be doing sex stuff with 5-year-olds. Hell, you don't even get to do that with 16-year-olds. What the hell happens when the teacher starts having sex with all the cheerleaders, or the other teacher starts having sex with all the football team? Oh, that's a great idea. No. It's not good in a little bit. It's not good on the maximum bit. No, you don't get to do it. You need permission.